Hello and welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Anna Rietz, and if you are joining me here for the very first time, welcome. I make beauty, lifestyle, and wellness videos every single week, and they're all packaged with a very simple, laid-back approach. So for today's video, I'm going to be showing you everything that I eat in a day with my plant-based lifestyle. So I'm about 80% plant-based. I'm not fully vegan. I still sometimes will dabble in meat and dairy occasionally on the weekends, but I try to stick to just plant-based meals for the majority of the time. So I'll be showing you what I have for breakfast, lunch, a little post-workout snack in the afternoon, and then dinner. And everything is pretty simple. I don't make really complex meals. I don't like using like a ton of exotic ingredients that are hard to find. I don't really like cooking all that much anyway, so everything is really easy and foolproof. So yeah, I hope you'll follow me along today to see everything that I eat on a typical plant-based day. Okay, so I just woke up a couple hours ago. Sometimes I wait a little bit before I make breakfast, but I am just going to be making some peanut butter banana toast with my favorite. This is the Dave's Killer bread. I think that this is the thin slice. So for the tofu for my lunch salad, I'm just taking extra firm organic tofu, and then I'm going to chop it up into small squares and then marinate it in this Annie shiitake sesame vinaigrette for about an hour or so in the fridge. All right, so now I'm just cutting up some broccoli to bake in the oven. And I'm gonna bake it alongside the tofu. Then taking some garlic, chopping that bad boy up. Okay, then I'm just going to put the broccoli on one side of the pan. I think I might cut some of these to be a little smaller. Just putting down a little bit of oil for the tofu. Just rubbing that all down there. And it looks like this. Then boom, just looks like that. And put the timer on about 25 minutes. So now the broccoli and the tofu are in the oven for about 25 minutes, and then in a little bit I'll pull it out and put together the warm salad. So it's gonna be kind of an Asian themed. It's gonna be a cool bed of lettuce with, those are gonna be warm, and some other ingredients I'll show you here in a second. For the base of the salad, I am just using some regular lettuce. Just gonna break that up into the bowl. And taking some Napa cabbage. I think this is Napa cabbage. I'm actually not entirely sure. Just gonna pull off a couple pieces of that and chop it up for some more texture in the salad. Okay, then I'm just taking some onion, tomato, and avocado. Then I'm taking these Thai lime and chili almonds just to add some extra flavor. I'm gonna chop them up to add on top. Okay, so here is what the tofu and broccoli looks like after being in the oven. I'm just gonna add some broccoli and some of the tofu on top. Wow, making a giant mess. See what it looks like now. And then I'm taking this carrot ginger miso dressing from Trader Joe's. I don't have that much left. So this is the final result. Look on the sun so you can see. It's just like, okay, the lighting in here is whack. So here's the final result. It's just like a pretty little Asian style salad. I'm about to head to a workout in about an hour and a half, so I want to make sure that I had plenty of time to eat this and let it digest because there's a lot of fiber in it and things like that. I just don't want to feel like really heavy during the workout, but looks so good. So excited to eat this. Yum. So it's about 3 o'clock right now, and I'm gonna do a little afternoon snack. I worked out a little bit ago, so I will show you what I have for my afternoon snack. It's got some protein, and it's basically a protein shake. I'll just show you. So this is the protein that I'm gonna be using this afternoon. It has caffeine in it and MCT oil. I don't really need any more caffeine right now, but I just like the way that this tastes, and it's got a lot of great plant-based protein. And then I just mix it with some almond milk in a blender bottle. There's nothing fancy or crazy to this, but it's just a nice little refuel in the afternoon after a workout especially. So whenever I use a blender bottle, I feel like such a bro when I'm just like, protein, shake it up, trying to get them muscles. Okay, I just realized I wasn't recording for like 5 minutes, but basically I wanted to kind of talk about like one sort of hurdle that I have come across doing the whole plant-based thing, and that is that when I first started, my husband was like really gung-ho about it as well, and we were both doing it together and like cooking meals together and like discovering all these fun new recipes and things like that. And he's kind of like gone back to eating meat and dairy, which is totally fine. It works for him. But it's been sort of like, I don't know, bumming me out that we don't have that like moment where we come together and sit down and like eat the same meal or cook the same, cook together or anything like that. I feel like we've both just been doing our own things in the evening for dinner time, and I'm just curious if anyone else has ever like started on a particular lifestyle, or I don't want to call it a diet, but just like been sticking to a way of eating, and like your spouse or partner or roommate is like not doing it along with you, and like kind of like how you've made that work. I don't know. It's just like not a big deal, but just one little hurdle that I've come across. So yeah, but here we are chugging a plant-based protein shake. Okay, so it's now almost 7 o'clock at night, and I don't really even have time to cook a full meal, and I'm heading out the door to game night in like an hour. So I am just making a good old frozen pizza from Daya, and this is the thin crust gluten-free fire roasted vegetable. I haven't tried this one exactly, but I've tried a lot of Daya cheeses and they melt down really well. So honestly, I am kind of exhausted from the day, and I feel like the lunch that I made was a little bit more effort than I even put into cooking a lot of times. And so I don't feel like cooking a whole another big meal. I have some leftover broccoli from before that I'll probably have on the side, but I'll cook this up in the oven and show you guys a clip of what it looks like. So stay tuned. Here's this gorgeous pizza in all of its glory. I mean, it looks okay. Like, I don't know, it'll do. Pretty good. Not bad.